Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So Gunnar is in the top team for Blightshroom today. I can't wait to show you guys that team, but we're going to recap showing you all of the other teams you can run as well. We're going to lead it off with a free-to-play team, very similar to what we showed in the previous week, but now using the Crescent spell should be better. This is going to be a no Rainier team. It is using Sinbad, Velka, Aurora, Zany, and then Mikola in the back. Mikola should be Supreme Plus if you're going to use her in Blightshroom. So we're going to go ahead and show you this team first of all, and then show you all of the other options for today. Now, for the key heroes for Blightshroom, because sometimes people wonder, like, what if they have low copies of Mahira? What if they're missing, like, you know, a key hero on the team? You just want to think about these key heroes if you're looking for replacements. Heroes like Kruger, heroes like Solis, Ravion can even do well, but just then make sure that your two damage dealers are going to be in the back, because Ravion buffs up the allies in the back. Mikola is great if you have her Supreme Plus skill upgrade. Velka is very good. Aurora works out. Sinbad even works pretty well. Basically, heroes which are not that ultimate dependent, or heroes that have a really low ultimate cost, such as Velka, who is able to still cast her ultimate even though she you get energy deprived here. So with the Crescent spell, this team is probably, look at this, 71.5 billion damage from a free-to-play team lineup, no Rainier team option, is a very good performance, and definitely it could be the best team for players out there. Velka should be with their Supreme Plus skill upgrade though, by the way, because that's a big boost for your damage. If you don't have that, it might not be best to run Velka. Okay, the next team is a team from Ashu and FZ. There's also a Mikola team, so Mikola should be Supreme Plus. Rainier should be Mythic Plus, Rainier in front of Mikola. Kruger up front, and then you have Zany and Aurora. This is with the Crescent spell. And yeah, this is a very effective team as well. However, it actually isn't going to score that much higher than the team we just showed you, the free-to-play team. This is going to be around 73 billion damage, so only like a 1.5 billion gap in between these two teams, and that really shows you that the no Rainier team option was solid, that we showed you first of all. Okay guys, so next up we have some Shadewing teams to show you. The first team I want to show you is this one, which is working even at lower investment. Rainier in front of Mikola, you have the two Zany towers, Shadewing behind Zany. Now for this team, you need to have Rainier Mythic Plus, Mikola Supreme Plus, and Shadewing ideally Supreme Plus plus 10 exclusive equipment. That's ideal. You can try it lower than that and see if it's still going to work out well for you. Now Blightshroom artifact is better for, like, you know, the lower exclusive equipment investment, like plus 10 exclusive equipment on most of the team. This team formation may be better for you. 73.2 billion damage. However, if you have a higher level of investment, and you should also give this one a try, you should try with Crescent Spell. Crescent Spell overall is better than Blade Chaser Spell for this team, but only if you're at that higher investment level. Maybe Supreme Plus Rainier, maybe, you know, plus 15 on some of your Zany and Shadewing and Aurora and things like that. But then this is going to be the team comp you want to run, because this one is capable of hitting actually 75 billion damage, which is or 74.6, but it can hit up to 75 billion damage with RNG. So that is a really good team option. Now there is a final team that we have to show you with Shadewing. This is from Marius, GMB, and Sybil. This is a Solis version, a no Zany version. Now for this team, you'll want to have Solis at plus 10 exclusive equipment ideally. Supreme Ascension should be fine, Rainier Mythic Plus, Velka should be Supreme Plus. And this is the team position with the Blade Chaser artifact. This is just another Shadewing team you can give a try. And it is 74.1, but again with RNG you can get up to 74.5 billion damage. But basically those are the teams to try with Shadewing, and do a couple of runs just to eliminate your RNG. Okay, now the next team we have to show you is going to be the Summoner Squad. So the Summoner Squad, if you had a lower level of investment, like a lower exclusive equipment and things like that, is going to be this lineup. So you have Sleaze in the back left, Florabelle in the back right, Zany, Rainier, Aurora, and then the two Zany towers on the left with the Crescent spell. Now this is going to be a really good team. The Zany, basically the Summoner Squad teams are hitting up to 80 billion damage today. So these are going to be the top team for players out there, assuming you have all of these heroes built. And look at that, 81.1 billion damage on our first hit with this team is really good. Now, ideally, if you want to maximize your score, you'll want to have plus 15 Aurora and plus 10 Florabelle. Those are really the big two that will boost your score the most. And then, of course, plus 10 on, like, the other three heroes is important, but yeah. Okay, now the next team comp is going to be if you have a higher level of investment, then you want to run this team. It might be slightly better. So moving Sleaze up to the left of Zany rather than in the back. Florabelle on the right, Zany, Rainier, Aurora, and then the 2 Zany Towers with the Crescent spell. So this might be the higher level of exclusive equipment investment like we have on our account. So it should do better for us. There we go. So, but, I mean, it's almost the same, right? It's only 200 million damage difference, so really you can run either of these teams. And probably most people should just stick to the one with Sleece in the back. But anyway, it is a new record, so at least we have that. Okay, guys, so the moment you have been waiting for has finally arrived. We're going to be showing you the top Gunnar teams of today. So there are 2 Gunnar teams. One is a Ravion version, one is a Nazrik version. Both of them are really good. The Nazrik version overall is the top performer. But we're going to start off with the Ravion team. Now, the other thing you may have noticed is Indris is actually the best damage deal of choice for the Blightshroom boss along with Gunnar, which maybe is catching a lot of people off guard, but he did get his Supreme Plus skill upgraded. That increases his damage quite substantially, and also he is not an ultimate based damage dealer, so he's perfectly happy in Blightshroom just being able to be locked into his normal attacks because almost all of his damage is from his normal attack and his other skills. So Gunnar in front of Indris, Kruger up front, Sleece in the upper left, and Ravion in the back right. With the Crescent spell, with this team comp, Ravion is buffing up Gunnar and the Indris. Interesting to be buffing up Gunnar, but yeah, this is going to be the top Ravion team of today, but you have to have Indris, and ideally Indris plus 10 exclusive equipment with the Supreme Plus skill upgrade. That's the minimum kind of level of investment. Supreme Plus with the upgrade, as well as plus 10 exclusive equipment, but then you're going to get a new record. But not even by that much. 81.4. So this team has hit up to 82.8 billion damage, but it does look like there is going to be some RNG here. Okay, guys, we did get a new record, 82 billion damage. I'm going to call it there. I know there's potential for this team to get higher with the RNG. Look at the Indris damage. It's absolutely kind of crazy. And Gunnar himself just dealing so much damage for pre-endless Dream Realm. Like, he is a buffer, but somehow his damage output is so crazy with his missiles and everything that, like, this is one of the reasons he's kind of dominating in pre-endless, because he's like he's even above a sub DPS, but also a major buffer for your hyper carry. Now, this is the top team of today. Nazrik Indris combo. This is going to get you your top score. I don't know if there's RNG in it, just like the previous team. There probably is. And this one can hit over 83 billion damage. So you have Gunnar in front of Indris, Kruger in front of Sleece, and then Nazrik in the back right. With the Crescent spell, charms on the entire team. We have 6 runs left. Hopefully that is enough for us to break at least 83 billion damage. We get a new record right off the bat. Okay, 83.2 billion. Right away. I'm definitely happy with that. So hopefully using these teams you're able to get a top score today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. That is always much appreciated and can help others out. And don't worry, like, Gunnar technically is in the top team of today, but you guys have seen you're gonna need to have Indris, and like, not many people have invested into Indris right now. And if you don't have Indris, there is no other good top Gunnar team for today. He's better off running the other teams. So that is the good news, basically, that, like, still, it is not like a must-pull status on Gunnar yet. We're gonna keep our eyes out for the rest of the bosses, but there you have it. So hopefully this video is helpful. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.